All right, man. So welcome back. And you're at a place where you're saying to yourself, why do you as a man keep reacting to her reactions? And the goal here is for you to understand how to stop doing this, right? This is really crucial for you because as a man, you need to understand how to have control over your reactions, your emotions, your decisions, right? Because when you're coming to her to lead her, it doesn't matter how well you provide. You're doing a great job at providing for her financially. You're doing all the right things in that area. But your next step now is to take it deeper and learning how to actually provide emotionally with what I call calm authority. Now, for you personally, you have a very unique problem. You're actually always composed. You're usually calm, right? Because this is what a leader should have. A leader should always be calm under pressure. So when you're at your job, when you're at your work, when you're in your business, you're handling your clients, you're handling your comrades, your coworkers, right? The people around you, you're always typically calm. It's what they even tell you probably in real life, right? Like they're like, hey man, you're this calm person, this relaxed person, and we can trust your lead. We can trust you to lead us in the right direction. But what happens to you is that when you get back home, it's almost like all of that goes out of the window because now she's the only person that's in your life that knows you better than you know yourself, right? And that can be pretty scary sometimes, right? Because you're at a place where you're saying to yourself, how does one person, how is she able to get me out of my usual character, right? And that's why when tension happens at home, you tend to react. You tend to go into a place that's outside of your character. You're no longer calm and in control. You're now reacting when she shuts down, when her mood shifts, when she's questioning you, when she's challenging you, right? These things tend to get you out of the place that you're trying to maintain, especially when you're this man already in the outside and the external. Yeah. So with you, what happens is that you typically tend to fold under pressure. And you don't mean to, you're not trying to, because you're actually a great man. You're a solid man. But when it comes to the pressure, when it comes to arguments and the fights, the relationship you're having, right? You tend to fold under pressure and you lose your calm frame again. The one that you're trying to keep, especially when it gets very tense in your relationship or in your marriage, right? And you believe that the problem now is you're trying to try harder. You even probably making promises to her. You're telling her, "Hey, this won't happen again, right? I'll do better. I'm gonna be better, right?" And you're gonna be calm and during those moments, but it still happens again. Why? Because it's a symptom of the main issue. This is a symptom of the main problem that you have to actually solve. All right. The problem is that you don't have boundaries. Straight up. The problem is that you as a man don't have boundaries. Now you're probably saying to me, oh, Ref, I set boundaries properly. No, there's a right way and a wrong way to set boundaries. All right. Because you right now are saying to yourself, you believe you do, but I'm telling you right now, there's a different way to go about this to get this done properly to get what you want. All right. And today I'm going to show you how to actually use boundaries properly so that it's the only thing you need right now to properly get this fixed. Okay. You'll be able to eliminate your reactions to her reactions. You'll be able to maintain calm composure during tension. You'll be able to allow her to feel safe enough to respect you as a man, especially after how much you're providing already. All right. Now, if you don't know by now, my name is Coach Raf. All right. And this is probably your first, your second, probably your 20th time seeing me. And again, welcome back to my channel. All my videos right now, as you probably realize, are going to be man to man. Me talking to you man to man. Yeah, I might have my screen here to be able to just make sure I'm staying on track with you, but it's man to man. It's us talking one on one, raw, unfiltered. It's us talking to be able to solve your problem. All right. And my job here is very simple for you. My job is to be able to help good men like yourself who like to take pride in providing well for their woman to stop allowing your reactions during tension or conflict to erase the respect that you deserve after how much you provide as a man. It's that simple, okay? Now let's go ahead and dive in. Let me ask you a question first as a man. When she reacts, when your lady reacts, right? When her mood shifts, when she shuts down, think back to how you as a man react. Think back to it. Go over it for a couple of seconds there, because I know we as men we hate going back. We want to be able to just move forward. But think about it for a couple of seconds. Do you stay calm? Do you keep your composure? What happens with you as the man? Yeah. So here's what's happening. What happens to us as men is You're at a place where you're making her emotions your responsibility, whether you believe it or not, whether you like it or not, whether you're even trying to do this or not. What's happening here in this very moment when there's the tension in your relationship is you're making her emotions your responsibility. So when her mood is off, think back to when you come back home from a long day of work, you're providing, you're doing well, right? You're coming back, but you're tired and you're drained. And you see her reaction, you see the way that she's moving when you come back in. Think back. Her mood is off. And you think, oh man, what did I do now? Or is something off? Or I gotta fix this now, or I have to get her back to a calm place so that I can relax, right? So that you can relax. I understand, right? And now you're asking a lot of questions, right? You're coming now, hey, was everything okay? Are you fine? What's going on? You need help, right? You're going in the cycle of a lot of questions. And you're trying to fix her mood. You're over explaining. You're chasing, right? And every time you do this, I want you to understand this from a man to man. You are losing her respect. You are losing her respect. All right. I remember I had a client of mine. He was stuck in this pattern himself. Every time a lady would shut down, he would then go and chase her, right? He would ask a million questions and she would then pull away more. And he wasn't understanding why, because he was trying to be there. He was trying to show that he cared. He was trying to show that he loved her, right? But he knew that something had to shift. That's why he came to me. I said, listen, we're going to shift things a little bit. And he shifted his approach quickly. And we were able to get him to start being calm and in control when it got very tense, when she reacted. And everything changed for him, right? Because the solution was very simple, like I told you. The solution is going to be boundaries. Not boundaries on her, not boundaries on your lady, but boundaries for you, boundaries for yourself. What is your responsibility versus what is hers? Okay? When you set clear boundaries and you stop reacting, you initially, this comes naturally, you begin to stay calm. You begin to lead. So your first step is not to try to stay calm. Your step should be able to mean, how can I set boundaries that's clear enough so that I can understand how to move going forward? Put those boundaries in place, and then the calmness comes naturally, and you begin to stop reacting to her reactions. Okay, this is the shit that I want you to really double down on. Okay, most men are trying to control her reactions. You're focused on, if I can get her to not do X, then I can get Y, and this is holding you back. It's a limiting belief. It's holding you back from what you say you want right now. All right, because you can't control her. You can only control you. You can only control you. And this is the paradox of what I'm trying to get you to see here. That is why it feels so hard right now to stay calm under pressure when you guys are having disagreements, when you guys are having arguments, and she's shutting down, she's pulling away, she's not respecting you, and then you're giving more, and providing more, right? This is the paradox of it, because you're doing these things to try to get things back to normal. But I want you to be able to shift that and go, if from my point of view, the more simpler route. Will it be a challenge? Absolutely. But it will be the simpler route. And once you do this properly, your calmness comes naturally in those moments. You begin to feel it. She's going to feel it too as well. And you're going to know for a fact, hey, coach, you're getting me to a place where I can feel a shift in my relationship. Yeah. The principle here, man. When you stop reacting, she feels safe. This is a law. You know this. I know this. When you stop reacting, she feels safe. But for you, but for you, you have to stop reacting first. And your first step is going to be mastering boundaries. Shift your perspective. The goal isn't just to stay calm. The goal is to be able to lead that moment with calm authority, not just staying calm and avoiding the conflicts or trying to do things outside of yourself. You got to focus on you right now heavily. Lead you better first. Okay? She's going to follow that right afterwards. Because when you do, you'll become the man who is calm naturally, and she's going to feel safe with you. And when she feels safe, she opens up. When she opens up, that's where your respect lies. You see? All right, man? Don't forget this. This is very, very important, because now at this place right now, you're saying to yourself, how do I do this? Well, you have a decision to make. Okay? After every talk, I want to give you the opportunity to make a decision every single time we have this conversation together right now. I have lots of videos that will help you start working through this yourself. The decision is really simple for you, man. Okay? Time versus money. If you have the time, go ahead right now and watch all of my videos and go and apply it. It's going to give you the tools to go and apply right now in your relationship. But if you want to really collapse the time, then invest in a coach with a clear strategy and a system that's going to get you to what you say you want. All right? No option is bad. I don't believe any option is bad. Just go ahead and choose one, and the key is to actually apply. Because if you're truly tired of being the one that's only providing financially, and you're the one that's doing everything for her in the relationship, but your emotions are erasing her respect, especially during conflict and tension, then it may be time for you to really have a transformation program where you can actually have this down packed, and I can help you through that one on one. All right, and what I call my calm authority program. And be very clear, I only have a select few guys I can work with every single month. This is just common sense, right? Because I can't work with every single person. I have to give you my attention and my energy to help you get to where you say you want to go. And if this is for you right now, book a call with me below. Let's talk about how I can help you, potentially help you to get what you want. All right? That's calm, man.